And I didn't want my children and my grandchildren to live in a world like that. I was becoming increasingly alarmed listening to my Prime Minister call me a racist and say that I shouldn't be tolerated. I was much more frustrated over the mandates.
And why was that?
Because I was seeing families torn apart. The suicides in my hometown were so numerous that they stopped reporting them. Elderly people were dying by themselves in long-term care facilities and saying goodbye over iPads. My grandma is 94 years old, and she was locked in her little apartment by herself for 2 years. And now that she can go out and do things, she's not healthy enough. She lost 2 years of her life. My father is, I'm so sorry.
Take your time.
My father is a very social man. He is the Coffee Row, Saskatchewan father. And I remember him telling me one day that he went down to the local restaurant that he went to every single day. And these are small towns where everybody knows everybody, and he was asked to leave. And I didn't want my children and my grandchildren to live in a world like that. I was becoming increasingly alarmed listening to my Prime Minister call me a racist and say that I shouldn't be tolerated. I found his rhetoric to be incredibly divisive, and I'm a believer that if you're a leader of a country, you have to lead all of your people, even if you don't agree with them. And I just saw so much. Coming across Canada every day, I heard stories. People, at least 3 people, would tell me they were planning their suicides until we started the convoy. Or stories of people that we were too late. I heard from families that were living in their vehicles because they'd lost their jobs. I heard from people that had lost their jobs and lost everything. I have the tears of thousands of Canadians on my shoulder who every day told me that we were bringing them hope. I saw little old ladies praying on their knees on the side of the road, and I saw little children holding signs saying, "Thank you for giving me back my future." Sorry.
So you offered to help in reaching out to Chris Barber, and it's our understanding that one of the first things you did was create a Facebook page, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And started the GoFundMe campaign, is that correct?
Yes, sir, I did.
And you did both of those things on January 14th?
I did. And a Twitter account also.
And a Twitter account. Was that different?